Hello, everybody out there on YouTube. This is Michael, the Geek for Life, with another model from the Star Trek Starships collection brought to us by Eaglemoss. And this is issue number 6, which is another hero ship, the USS Voyager. It does seem like they were putting a lot of these first issues as the very popular ships. I certainly understand why, but still. So the USS Voyager, a few little stats down there at the bottom of the cover. And now for the model. Now this one, I'll tell you, does not hold very securely to the base either, a lot like the last one we had. So I'll show you it here on the base first, being very careful. It sits on the shelf very well, but it's not really one of those pick up and move it arounds like the first 3 issues, I think it was. No, the first 4 issues are actually pretty secure to the base, but for whatever reason, issues 5 and 6 just weren't. So I'm going to take it off there, it just slides right in. And show you the bottom there. It's upside down. Yes, it is. So as you saw, it doesn't really hold very secure to the model, and it connects back here, so it just kind of leaves it hanging out. But it does work pretty well. I'm not a big fan of how that looks, though. But anyway, moving on to the model itself. A lot of detail on this one. You can definitely see there. Nice side profile. And the bottom. This one appears to be mostly metal as well. Where it is not is just, like with the others, the warp nacelles, the translucent blue. Doesn't have any translucent red because they're really, it's such a small area on the warp nacelle for that. They probably just didn't feel like they could put that in there, and that's okay. Other than that, it seems to be completely metal. Or is that plastic? Actually, I think that might be plastic here on the bottom of the saucer. Yeah, it's metal on top. Yeah, I think that might be plastic down there. So it might actually have more plastic to it than I originally thought. But there's a lot of detail on it. You can see there. And there. And they actually just recently announced that they're going to have the little Arrow shuttle here. That's going to have its own model within this collection. It's not going to be released until the issue 70 something, I think it is. So it's going to be quite a while because this is issue number 6. So definitely going to be a little while. But there that is. I do like this model a lot. I do have that one gripe about the stand, but it's not a huge gripe because it does sit on the shelf very well. And you can even move it around a little bit, like you can slide it around, so it's not that big a deal. And it is a very impressive model. Of course, like all the other hero ships out there, there are plenty of places you can find a model of it. But it's really nice to see it as part of this set. Of course, you need the hero ships to complete any Star Trek Starship set. I do like that they had the warp nacelles down as opposed to up in the warp position, but then again, I don't think that they really would have done it the other way. Yeah, just a very nice ship. I really like the engineering section. That secondary hull there. I like how that is on this ship. I do like the design of this ship, actually. It still looks Star Trek, but it looked different enough that you could think it was more advanced. So that was a very cool choice they made back in the mid-90s to design this ship this way. So we'll go into the magazine. As always, I only flip through and show you the pictures. If you want, I don't read it to you. If you want to read it, you can buy the ship, get the magazine. As always, you see how it connects to the model right here on how the model connects to the stand here on the inside cover, and some stats on the ship over here. And next page is a nice beauty shot of the ship. Of course, that's a starbase in the background. I don't think Voyager was ever near a starbase, so this picture must have been done for the magazine. Let's see. Of course, this is a hero ship, so there's a lot of pictures of it. Although a lot of these don't actually have it. They talk about the Arrow shuttle a little bit. I'm pretty sure when they came out with this magazine, they were not intending to make the Arrow shuttle its own model, so that's why they talk about it in here. That being said, they'll probably reuse this page when they do the actual model itself for that. Too bad we never got to see that little thing in use on screen. Looks like top, side, and front views. Designing the U.S.S. Voyager. Of course, they went through quite the extensive process. I do have to say I like the one they went with a lot more than these. I mean, I'm glad they didn't go with any of these. These were kind of crap. But that's why you have these models out here. Go through the ones that don't work so you find the one that does. Of course, there's a few more. Honestly, this one right here wouldn't have been that bad. I mean, I'm glad they didn't use it. I'm glad they went with the one they did. But yeah, I could have watched the show with this. This would have been cool. Yeah, they even did build a little model of it right up there. They were almost going to go with it. Filming the Voyager. Of course, this was one of the... I think this was the last hero ship that had an actual model because the Enterprise NX-01 was just CGI. Although Voyager did eventually become CG as well. Of course, notable on-screen appearances like the entire Star Trek Voyager series and our next issue right there. That would be issue 7, the Klingon Battlecruiser Katenga class, which will be in a review after this one. And a nice little shot from above there. So, as far as this model is concerned, I'm still going to give it a 5 out of 5, even with the base issue. Because you can slide it around, and when it's on the shelf, it does hold securely. It's just when you pick it up and start moving it around like that, it becomes an issue. But these aren't really toys anyway, they're models. So I sort of let that go. The model itself is very well done, a lot of detail work. I mean, it looks very cool. It looks exactly like the ship it's supposed to, which so far all of them have. So I'm very impressed with it. It's a 5 out of 5 for me. And I guess that'll conclude this one. If you like what you see, sorry, just putting it on the base right there beside. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment if you want to, and I'll be sure to get back to you. If you'd like to support this channel, as well as any other channel that you like financially without dipping into your own pocket, the easy way to do that is to watch that little annoying commercial at the beginning of most videos, or to even click that little annoying banner ad down at the bottom. Nobody likes commercials, I get that, but like I said, it is a way to financially support the channels that you like without having to dip into your own pocket. And anytime I can support something I like financially and I don't actually have to give any money myself, that's kind of a plus. So I guess that'll do it for this one. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.